Butta double, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Twenties at the back though, just hoping they don't OD. Seen Sherm up an M and he wasn't even 23. Seen Slim.
Alright, so we got Butta jumping off the porch with us today, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Feeling good, man. Late, but we here.
Nah, that's
almost missed you.
Shit, just right on time, though, man. So it's all good, man. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta during this trip, man? What else you got planned?
Man, we finna, I'm finna go holler at my boy Boom, man, for his birthday tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he gonna do it big, man.
Yeah. Oh, he do? Does he do it big?
Oh, he do everything big, so I'm already
okay.
knowing.
All right, Boom, man. Let me see about you.
Yeah.
Man, we just hanging shit. We hanging though.
Okay, yeah. How do you like working here in Atlanta compared to back at home in Jacksonville then?
Oh, it's more comfortable, man. It's like you can do more, man, and fit in and be bigger than what you can be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like congested though with negative energy. So you gotta like, here you could be around good, positive people, and everybody trying to be on the same type of time you on here.
Yeah, I dig that,
Yeah.
man. Why do you think we hear about so much violence down there in Jacksonville, man?
Honestly, it ain't. Honestly, man, they ain't like, I would say, they not getting money. There's no money circulating now. It's a lot of followers, man. You got niggas leading the blind. Nobody wanna be the nigga with the money though. They wanna be the nigga who catching the bodies and all that and the internet and shit, man. But that's what I'm here for. I'm showing Jacksonville really got getting money artists, you know what I'm saying? I ain't coming in with all that bullshit, man. We showing the youth how to get money, man. So that's what it is.
So you more on that motivation than that drill shit then, huh?
Yeah. Show you I'm putting drip on and, man, getting to that money, man. And shit, that's what it is.
I feel that, man. So what part of the city are you from?
I'm from the Northside, Cleveland Road area. Like that's in the that's in the action too. That's like,
I know the North Side.
Yeah, the North Side.
The worst side, but as far as the violence.
Yeah. That is, hey man, it's hectic down there right now though. I can't lie, like it's hectic for sure. You can't even. If you ain't, it don't even matter if you doing good shit. You get caught by JSO, where they can see you. You getting put down on. It don't matter what you're doing out there. They see you, they putting down. That's how bad it is, though. So that's what it is. But I mean, as long as they keep promoting that shit, man, that's what's gonna happen, though, man. They're gonna have 13, 14-year-olds talking about they got ops now and shit. Ain't seen Orlando yet, man. But hey, man, that's why, you know what I'm saying? They gotta push more people who talking about something in their music, because that's what it is, the music. They following that music, so the more they promote that shit, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the music's definitely kind of helping spread that negativity, not only in Jacksonville, pretty much, all parts.
Because it started shit with Chief Keef, man. I was 15, 16 when he came out, and I was that nigga following him. I'm telling you, all my homeboys, he had us going crazy, like. Then YoungBoy came, then hey, it's out of control now.
Yeah. So what is some advice you would share with the youth, to the new generation coming up right now then?
Man, don't be a follower, man. Have your own mind. Sometimes, man, turn, go the other way, man. ain't even about just school. I mean, I know get your diploma, but hey, man, that ain't really. If the diploma don't work, man, find you a trade or a career, man, or something that's gonna get you some money in the long run. But I know get that diploma first, but get you something that's gonna have you lasting long out here.
Real shit, man. Solid advice right there. All right, so Butta, when would you say you jumped off the porch then, man? How old were you?
Shit, it ain't really, I've never been the nigga to jump off of the porch, basically. Like, I was always, you know what I'm saying, in Florida, you gonna play football all the way till you done, and that's it. Like, you gonna, after football don't work, if you ain't mentally, you gonna, it's nothing but the streets. But when you got a dad, a father in your life, shit, I had a daddy who, he didn't care about all that college and all that shit. Everything was, man, he taught me how to, he always pushed that trade, that getting money. I always seen him getting money. And I seen him doing so many different shit. That's who I follow. I ain't have to follow no other nigga. I had other homeboys who was getting money. Like, I always around like people who was nothing but focused on money. So, and I could say like 14, 15, we got into a lot of shit, and I almost lost track. But I started getting it, like, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble at the early ages. Like, so by the time I got around 17, 18, I already knew what to do. I had a lot of my homeboys got killed in school too. So we was back in the 2014 era of Jacksonville. Like, y'all ain't really seeing that era yet. Like, that's what really got this era what it is right now. Like, it's like, but it wasn't no internet, so it was like, it wasn't that much internet as it is right now.
I feel that, man. Talk to us about this charm that you lost that had a lot of your close friends on, man.
Oh, man, yeah, I lost, the charm situation, man, I was at a club and some shit went off and fell. I don't know how I got disconnected, but after that, man, I ain't really, man, I said, fuck jury, man. I went to buying land, man. That was all it took for me, man. I just went to buying me land, man, 'cause that shit, just like that, I lost that shit in a second. Like, that shit was no more. Yeah.
I see you be posting Long Live Sherm a lot on your IG too, man. What can you tell us about Sherm? Who was he?
Man, he'll be right here. I just lost him about a month ago. But that's somebody who like motivated everything I do. He didn't care if it was right or wrong with this music. He was behind it. Like, whatever I needed, hey Sherm, I need you to help me with this. I need you to, he right, what it is? I'm there too, man. I had a show in Tallahassee. That was the last show he went to. All he kept saying on the stage, that was like one of my first shows. He like, man, I get used to this, boy. I get used to this. Even Babyface, I did a song with Babyface. We met up with him in Phoenix. He was on tour with Jack Harlow, and he seen Babyface let us see that lifestyle on tour with Jack Harlow, and that fucked his head up, but he ended up getting killed like 2 weeks after our first little litness of the music. So that kind of like fucked me all the way up, like took the motivation out of it. Cause he'll be right here on his porch, though, rolling up a blunt, fat ass blunt.
So what kind of re-sparked that inspiration for you then recently to, to go back hard with this music shit full time, man?
Man, my daddy, he like, man, you can't, and that dude behind you, right, that big Dre, like, if it ain't him or Big Sherm, them the two you gonna see with me, but he always get up and whatever, make it work, he there with me, but my daddy, he always like, man, one thing I know about Sherm, he wanted your music, he wanted you with that music, so it was like, but it was hard though, because that's somebody who was like pushing you to, he with me every corner, I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it took a piece of the puzzle away.
Yeah. Long live Sherm, man. Sound like a good dude, bro.
Yeah, he was a real good dude.
So how long have you been making music? What got you into it at first?
I've been making music probably about 7.5 months now. Like,
that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but back, my homeboy, my best friend, Keys, he was caught up in that first little operation, Jacksonville, when they did all the little rap suite.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if
really?
you heard of that with Mookie and all them. He got caught up in that too. But he was the first out of my clique to rap. He started when he was 14. He made a big hit song in Jacksonville called Bucking and Jack. And he was like, he's the leader of that. Like, all them niggas you see right now, man, that's who they molded from him. So he ended up going to prison for 3 years on that Operation Wrap Up. And when he went, shit, I'm like, man, somebody gotta keep it going, shit. And he was like, man, fuck it, go. I went on ahead and I figured, shit, we going out of town, we going to Cali every weekend and just hanging. I'm like, shit, we gotta make something, we gotta have a reason to, shit. So I went to, you know what I'm saying, going, and I went to, I did my first video with Diesel Filmz.
Out there in Cali, right?
Yeah, out there in Cali with Diesel Filmz. And shit, from there, it was over. Like, I kept going, and then I linked up with Face, Sauce Walka. And from there, I'm finna go crazier now.
Yeah, nah, you accomplished a lot for just being 7 months into this shit.
Yeah, I went hard first quarter. First quarter. Like, that's all Sherm used to tell me, like, go hard, shit. Everything we do is gonna be big, shit.
Yeah. So how'd you get the name Butta?
Man, I was about 6 years old. My cousin Grooviness, man. We used to be outside playing basketball. My big cousin, he like, man, I don't know. He just came out of nowhere and called me Butta. I don't know if it was because of skin or what, but I was about 6 years old. Ever since then, it's been Butta. Butts, they
keep shortening
they cut everybody cutting it shorter and shorter, man. So yeah, that's how I got that.
I got you, man. And you got your own label, right? Hustle for Everything?
Yeah, Hustle for Everything, man. H4E. It went from HFE to H, you know what I'm saying? But I had to switch to the H4E because that sounded more professional, you know what I'm saying? And HFE was just some back in the day shit, you know, wasn't organized, just niggas just saying it. And, you know, H4E is on the paperwork side. That's you know what I'm saying, legal side.
I got you. So what's some of your goals for the label? You looking to put other artists on, or are you really just trying to push yourself right now, or?
Right now, man, I'm pushing myself, man, but I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, with as far as label-wise, on the label right now, Movie Gang E, man. Look out for him, man. He was supposed to come, but that boy, you'll hear about him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send him in here.
Okay.
Next week. You got a slot open next week?
Yeah.
Hey, E, man, next week you on here.
Let's get it, man. So is it a goal for you to sign with like a major label or to another artist, or you happy just...
yeah. Shit, man. Listen, man. Where we came from, man, I already done did everything without a label, so shit. This ain't nothing I've been doing my whole life, shit. Why wouldn't I sign to a label, shit? If I can, why wouldn't I? I ain't been doing this my whole life. I done did it all already. Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna sign no fucked up shit, but, cause I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm having fun with it.
I feel that. And your first project was no label? Was that the
No
first
label,
one?
yeah. And
Okay.
I got Babyface Ray, Walka Jimbo World. My boy Samuel Shabazz, that's Sherm favorite rapper right there. And who else was on there? Yeah, that was about it. But,
Yeah. So let's talk about the record with Babyface Ray then. So what was it like? Did you guys lock in the studio for that one, or?
man, my dog Los, which is his homeboy. Los, I think you did one with Los and Nutty.
Yeah.
Them boys real, you know what I'm saying? I'm locked in with Los. So
Okay.
hit Los. I sent Los a song. I'm like, man, Face could be on this shit, man. Without his verse on it, I sent it to Los. He like, man, you playing, man. I'm like, I ain't playing. He like, sent me the tour date. This when he was on tour with Jack Harlow. He like, man, pick a date. Like, shit, I hit Big Man up in Sherm. They're like, man, we ain't never been to Phoenix. So we went to, we booked the flight to Cali. Sherm and Big Man is like weed connoisseurs, man, so they gotta go there. They gotta go to Cali first, man, before they go anywhere to get their weed.
Did you guys drive over there?
Nah, we flew.
Oh, you flew? Okay.
Stayed in Cali for one day, flew to Arizona the next day. And that was my first time, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing like a major tour. Like, I ain't never seen, man, Jack Harlow, boy, he had that shit like all around the whole fucking, I ain't never seen no shit like that, a line that long.
Yeah.
But when we got there, you know what I'm saying, Face was like, shit, man, we actually made that shit on a tour bus.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we made that on a tour bus.
That's hard.
Right before Face went on stage, he like dropped his verse. We went on stage. Came back out, shot the video. Literally, that's literally what happened.
Nah, that's dope. The record turned out really hard too, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with that shit, man.
Yeah, that boy like my top rapper right now, man. Face,
Absolutely.
that's about the only person I really listen to.
Yeah,
For real.
he be talking that shit too,
Yeah.
man. So what about the Sauce Walka feature? How did that one come about then?
Man, Sauce Walka, man, he was like a real deal, genuine hustler, like really, like that boy. He came to Jacksonville on some, I don't know what the fuck he was doing in Jacksonville. He didn't even have a show or nothing, man. But he left with about 50,000. I know that. He was there for about 2 days, man. But that boy is a real hustler. But this one I was pushing artists, when I had artists with, like I had an artist. He hit me like, man, what's Sauce Walka in town? I can get in touch with his manager and shit. So I'm like, call him. So he called him, Sauce Walka. He called the manager, ended up getting in touch with him, he tell us a price, we pulled straight up. So they do the song just sitting in the archive. I done wasted money and the shit been sitting. 6 months later, he wanna do something with the song cause I hit him up like, I'm finna do something with it. This shit crazy, man. 6 months later, the song been sitting doing nothing. Like, that's a part of why I'm rapping too, cause
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of hard to, when you're managing or
yeah,
like
man,
backing an artist, sometimes they don't want it as much as you want it.
What? Like,
That should be frustrating.
and then you spending big money, like, man, that man charged thousands for that feature, and it was a complete waste on my behalf, like, you feel me? Until I wanted to do something with it. But yeah, that's why, man, go back to the labor situation, man. That's why labels treat dudes how they treat them, man, sometimes, because they be done spent millions of dollars and now they want their money back. You can't get it back because you ain't even grinding. Like, come on, man. And then it's a problem that they want the money that they trying to recoup off you. You know what I'm saying? But I did end up getting the song. Back, forcing myself on it, and dropping it.
Might as well use it, man. You already paid for this shit. Hell yeah.
But yeah, but Sauce, he a real dude though, man. Like that's one of the real ones. Yeah.
And what about Jimbo? How'd you get him on the record?
Jimbo, man, I never even met Jimbo though.
For real?
Nah, I never met him. That's the crazy part. Never met him. My homeboy, Spot, man, he always telling me, he called Jimbo, he called me Jimbo. He keeps saying, every day he see me like, man, nigga look just like Jimbo, that's what he tells me. So I started, I say, man, when I went and did the feature, I talked to Jimbo's manager. I hit his manager. The manager told me to send the song. He sent the song right back like 2 days later, but I never met him. So when I got the song, I said, hey, Spot, man, I did a song with my twin, man. That's why I did the song just for him. I was like, I did a song with my twin. And then from there, I'm gonna do a video for that.
I was gonna ask, yeah.
I'm gonna do a video for that one. I like that one.
Yeah. Nah, that shit turned out hard. And Jimbo's good people too, man.
Yeah,
Jimbo, when you do meet him, I think you'll fuck with him.
Yeah, you done met him before?
Yeah, we had him on the porch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna meet him, man. I ain't met him yet, but I'm gonna get that video though.
Yeah. You got the video for Loft Vibes out right now too.
Oh yeah, that's the one right there. I like that. I like that. That's actually inspired by Sherm.
For real?
He called that Loft Vibes. He made that name, matter of fact.
So you still gonna be pushing this project, or you on to the next one?
Right now, I'm gonna focus on this one still right now, cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of money involved on that, so I ain't gonna move on just yet, but I'm doing something on, I got some shit with Authentic Empire though right now too.
Okay.
Like a little distribution, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what that do. Cause I know you really do need a machine behind you, man, in this industry. You need some kind of machine.
Yeah, especially when you're fresh into it, man.
Yeah.
It's like, at some point you're gonna kind of hit like a ceiling, like, all right, where do I go
What
from
do you,
here?
yeah, I done hit that plenty of times. Like, I done like, man, what do I do? What do I need to do next, man? I can't think of nothing but spend money.
Just gotta make sure you spend it in the right spots.
In the right spot, that's it, yeah.
No, that's real.
But so I need that machine. I don't care what you say, you need a machine.
You mentioned buying some land, man. So what inspired that to get on, your grown man shit, man?
Oh,
You
yeah.
get into this real estate shit, bro.
Man, I told you, man, my daddy, man, I done seen him do everything under the sun, man. So as soon as I got me enough money to do anything, I was gonna do the smart thing. Anything, like, I done seen him have car hauling. I done seen him have he was a contractor at one point before the recession. What else he had? He had the container business. Now we back in the housing. Now I can help him. Shit, that's all hey man, that's all I used to try to find ways to help him, man. For real. Yeah. He ain't never sent me in the wrong direction with nothing. So as soon as I got enough to do anything, whatever if he suggested, and I got the money to do it, I ain't gonna second guess it. So he the reason why I'm in the housing right now.
And the housing market is booming right now too, man.
Oh yeah, Yeah, I actually started before the pandemic. I got in
Oh, that
good.
was good. Yeah,
I
you got in real cheap.
Yeah.
I know you're still looking really good there.
Yeah, but we got it froze during the pandemic.
Yeah, the shit dipped. But now that shit's going up.
Yeah, it's still a bright side though, but we had to hit a brick wall during the pandemic though. But now it's coming along now, but so it's gonna be a bright side behind it. Yeah, that's why I don't really, you know what I'm saying, a deal, I mean, sign me up, man. Sign me up, shit, I know how to get money.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
So looking ahead the rest of 2022, what's some of your plans for the rest of this year?
I ain't gonna lie, with the music, man, I'm trying to go little baby status, man. That's the only status that boy like Michael Jackson right now, man. That boy, that's the only status I feel like anybody should want to get to. Him or Young Boy. Shit, I feel like them two running the game. Young Boy and Lil Baby.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Man. Let me see, man. Shout out. Who I need to shout out, man? I'm trying to think of some shit I got going on, man. Shout out Drip Factory, man. That's my store, man. We think about getting up here to Atlanta, man. Drip Factory, what else, man? What else I got going? Fuck it, man. Drip Factory, free keys, get money, man. That's all I can say, man. Make smart decisions, man. That's about it.
All right, cool.
Jacksonville, we gonna come different this year. Telling you. So there's a lot of dudes like me coming out to Jacksonville right now that's getting like put on the back burner because of all that bullshit that's coming out right now. With all this, it's kind of hard for people to want to even hear the real, you feel me? Because all that bullshit getting like circulated, like. But we coming though this year.
Teens at the back though, just hoping they don't OD. Seen Sherm up at M and he wasn't even 23. Seen Slim flipping past and he wasn't even supposed to.